Welcome to another edition of the Hangout. It's really good to be here, and if you're watching this in the morning, well, it's a great way to start the day. If you're watching it later on, well, it's a great thing to watch at any time, hopefully. Last time we were thinking about the lost sheep and how that sheep was really precious to the farmer. We had one more person who sent in a video to say what was precious to them. Let's have a look at what Nikki said was really precious to her.
Because obviously the mess of it isn't. But one thing in particular that is very precious to me is my wedding ring, which is well over 100 years old, and it was the ring of my great grandmother who had a marriage of over 70 years, and it's very precious to me that I am wearing it through my marriage too.
And last time we also played some games of Kim's game, pig level and sheep level. I'm going to put up some pictures so you can see just what the differences were, what was taken away. Hopefully you'll be able to identify this before the answer comes up. Okay? In today's story, we have some pigs. So, the challenge today is for 53 seconds, you've got to be like different farm animals, because we're going to think about pigs today. We thought about sheep yesterday, or the day before yesterday, wasn't it? We thought about cows. Well, we mentioned cows and other things we mentioned. So 53 seconds. Are you ready? I'm going to shout out the name of an animal and you've got to be that animal during this time. I'll keep changing it to keep you on your toes. Are you ready? Sheep. Cow. Pig. Duck. Elephant. Sheep. Horse. Worm. I hope you had fun being all those animals, and now we're ready for today's story. So let's take a look down here. Jesus loved telling stories. He told the crowd about a woman who had 10 precious coins and she lost one, but was delighted when she found it. He told a story about a farmer who had 100 sheep. He lost one and went searching for it. When he found it, he celebrated. And he had one more story to tell the people, about someone who got lost and about a father who kept on loving. So Jesus told the story. I'm just going to move some of these people over here so they're ready for the next part of the story. Jesus said, there was once a man who had 2 sons, an older son and a younger son. They both loved their father and their father loved them. But the younger son, one day he thought he would like more fun. So he said, Dad, when you die, I'll get some of your money, won't I? Or do I have to wait until you're dead? Can I have some money now? Well, the father loved his son and said, yes, okay. So the father gave him what he would get when he died. The younger son got all his possessions together, got lots of money together, and went off to a far away land. There he met lots of people and he had lots of fun with all these people. He went lots to parties and he played lots of games and he spent lots of money and he became very popular. At night time he met other people and he did lots of things at night that perhaps his dad wouldn't have been pleased about. But the younger son loved partying and having a great time. One day, the younger son woke up and thought, what shall I do today? And he looked to see how much money he had. He didn't have any left. He thought, what am I going to do? So he had to leave the town and went to the outskirts of the town where there was a farm. And this was a farm which held pigs. People in those days didn't think pigs were important. They thought they were bad to work with, bad to be with. But the younger son offered to feed the pigs. So that's what he did. Each day he fed the pigs. After a bit he thought, I am so hungry. I could eat this food that the pigs are eating. What am I doing here? So he said, I know what I'll do. He said, I'll go back to my father and I say, I have done so many things wrong. I don't deserve to be called your son. Make me one of your servants, because I know they will have better food than I'm getting now. So the younger son started the long walk home. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and went running towards the younger son. The younger son practiced what he was going to say. Father, I am sorry I've let you down. I don't. But before he could finish one more practice, the father said, Son, you're home. I thought you were dead, but now you're alive. I thought you were lost, but now you're found. And the son said, I don't deserve to be called you. No, you are my son. You will always be my son. The father called a servant and said, go and find a big bit of meat that we can have for a feast. And so he went off to find some meat. And then another servant came and he said, find a cloak to put round my son, and find some shoes for him to wear, and a ring to put on his finger, for my son is alive, he is found. So that servant went and got all these things. And the father and the son went and had a big feast with all their friends. Except the older son. He didn't want to come in. He didn't want to celebrate. He called one of the servants over and said, "What's going on?" "Well, your brother has come home, so your dad has chosen to celebrate." Huh, said the older son. The father went out to his older son and said, "What's the matter?" He said, "I've served you, I've worked for you all this time, and you've never given me a party. Now your son, who has wasted all your money, has come back and you've given him a party." The father said, "What I have is yours. But I had to celebrate because I thought your brother was dead. But he's not, he's alive. I thought he was lost, but he's not, he's found. Come on, come and celebrate with us." But the older son stayed in the field. Jesus told this story to the crowd, and they were all amazed at how the father, even though the younger son had said, I want you dead, how the father had continued to love the son. Today's challenge is a simple one where you're looking out and trying to guess what's going to be next that you see. So I don't know exactly where you live, what you're looking out your window, but perhaps you could go to your front window with a couple of other people or with someone and have a guess as to what the next thing will come past. It might be that you want to guess what colour car is going to be the next one. Or you each choose a different colour car and you say which one comes first, that person wins. Or you might think, which animal are we going to see next? Is it going to be a bird? Is it going to be a cat? Or is it going to be a dog? Or it might be you think, which bird are we going to see? Is it going to be a black bird, a grey bird, a brown bird, or a white bird? And you can have fun just seeing what comes next. So you're looking out and you're looking to see what comes next. Just like the father in the story was looking out to see if his son was coming back. So have a bit of fun having to see what you're seeing as you look out. Okay? And tonight we'll see you live at 5. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.